Okay, Kapil. So we've talked about the concept, the coffee and cola. We've talked about the book. I want to talk about you now. Since I've known you for a while now, and I know how much it is a delight every time I meet you, I speak to you, I share ideas, thoughts, whatever. And since I know how your life has been, so from theatrics to sales and marketing to a very illustrious advertising career, and to now a very newborn author. I mean, do you always like to reinvent the cycle after a period?
Absolutely.
Really, tell me more about
I keep reinventing the invention also.
it. So true.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this. For me, I don't get convention at all. I get the absence of it. So, and the other part is I don't understand logic. I don't get logic. So I'm completely right brain.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not. When I say that, it doesn't mean that I'm adventurous. I'm this. Someone who is always
On the edge.
On the edge.
Yeah.
I am in many ways, in the sense that I take risks. I like to take risks. I like to reinvent. I like to like writing. It's a completely new domain for me. Uh, I've been a copywriter. I've been in advertising. I've written for advertising. I've written in advertising rather. But it's a completely different craft. It's more commercial. It's more you know. This is when you write a book. I think it's a completely different craft. So I'm learning. This is my first book. There are 3-4 concepts I have in mind. But I must tell you this: whatever I write, it will always be something different, not something that you have already. Um, because I like to look at things that are that reside on the other side of adventure.
I'm sure we all definitely look forward to it. So I was actually the other day I was on one of the online portals and I actually ordered for your book. And something odd really struck me. In your bio, it says ordinary writer, pedestrian English, a legendary strategist, unconventional thinker. So the latter two parts, the legendary strategist and unconventional thinker, is something that I know. I don't need to talk about it. But pedestrian English, ordinary writer.
The second two parts I'm boasting about myself, and the first two parts I'm modest about what I am.
I mean, why? But
No, I am an ordinary writer. I am. My English is pedestrian. There is no doubt about that. I have to admit it, and I think most in India, at least the authors or the kind of authors that I belong to, the category.
contemporary.
Yeah. I think we are all. We must admit we are all pedestrian English. We are all ordinary. If you look at the literary work that these greats have given us,
Right.
if you compare it with that, I mean, you are absolutely ordinary. And that's all the more reason why you should have concepts that are extraordinary.
True.
So yeah, I admit, and I am proud that I am what I am. So it's good to be honest, right?
Right. Absolutely.
It's good to be honest.
Absolutely. In this course of 6 years, in this due time that took you to bring the book out, was there any difficult moment, where some hard decisions that you had to take?
Always.
Really, like what?
I've relinquished my
Yes.
advertising career for this book. So my family, they've supported me. My
Awesome.
close friends who've always been around.
Mhm.
So it's very tough. I think it's a very tough profession to be in as a writer. Uh, it's a very difficult craft to sort of follow. But yes, I have taken those risks, and and it's okay. I mean, I'm comfortable with those risks, and I'm happy that the great part is all these 6 years of work that you put in. Today you have a copy of your book in your hand, and it's out there, and there are reviews that you get every single day.
Yeah.
People loving the book, people liking my writing. Uh, so I think what else you need? I think that's the greatest satisfaction you can have.
Completely. So, Radha or Nora, who would Kapil like to spend a day with? Tough question.
Yeah, I mean, how can I be biased to the characters that I created?
But you would have, you would have definitely you would have a pick, I'm sure.
Both. For everyone, both. I think, like I said earlier on.
Together or separately?
I think for every man, I think he would experience both in his life at some point, and there is one that he would settle with. That's always the case. I think those men are unlucky who've
Only
just
get to
been-
experience
yeah,
one.
Only get to experience
Yeah.
one. I think they should.
They should venture out. They should experience more.
They should
So true. Okay, let's just diverge a bit from literature, books. Let's get into films. If the coffee and the cola was being made into a film,
Wow.
who would you like? Which actors would you like to play the protagonists, and which director would you like to direct the coffee and the cola?
I think the subject that it is, I think Karan Johar can do a good job. Ayan Mukherjee can do a good job.
Yes.
Imtiaz Ali can do
Definitely. Yes.
an amazing job.
Yeah.
I think these are the three directors that come to my mind, given the subject. Actors and actresses. Well, I would love to see Alia as Cola,
Cola, which is Nora.
which is not.
Right.
Definitely.
I mean, yeah, Alia is very bubbly and very vibrant.
That's I think somewhere that's a real nature as well, perhaps.
Alia,
when she
if
reads
you're
the book.
if you're watching this, Alia, please
Yeah,
know
Alia,
it.
please read the book. So Alia is, I think she's pretty much what
A
Nora,
cola
the cola
is,
girl is.
yeah.
Coffee, I have not really given it a thought in that sense. Who can go with Alia?
From
Maybe-
the contemporary, right?
Yeah, maybe a Shraddha Kapoor.
Yeah, Shraddha.
She'll fit the coffee
Right.
this thing.
Mhm.
Rahul, Ranbir Kapoor. If we
Isn't
can-
he like the favorite choice of everybody?
Yeah, if we can get him, or Ranveer Singh. I think even he can do a good job with Rahul. So yeah.
Yeah, both have played confused characters before. I'm sure they'll
But
do justice.
if there's a Hindi film on the coffee and the cola has to be Alia.
I will definitely try my best to convey this to Alia. This is your first book, your first attempt at writing. So, directly from the horse's mouth, any advice to first-time authors, writers, people who are attempting, people who want to write a book?
Am I qualified to do that? I think it's my first book. I'm as good as a learner as they are. I don't think I'm qualified to give them any advice as far as writing is concerned. All I can say is it's a very, very difficult craft. It requires a hell of a lot of patience. It requires a hell of a lot of dedication. To every single day come back on the desk and put pen to paper,
Right.
or your fingers on the keyboard is a very, very difficult job. To pick up the thread from where you're,
Left. Yeah, so true.
to be involved in that story and live that story for 4, 5, 6 years is not easy. Is definitely not easy. And to do that alongside your other
Regular life.
regular
Yeah.
copy paid,
Right.
it is a difficult work. So you must have a lot of patience. You must have dedication. You must trust your concept, your subject,
Yeah.
whatever it is. But yes, one advice I would love to give the youngsters, just as someone who's you know who's an experienced person, that don't follow the convention.
Of course.
Take risks in your life. Don't settle for the mundane, the common. I think don't chase money all the time. That's not great. I think you chase your own passion. You should chase your own purpose. You should be able to discover your own mojo. I think that is important. So that's definitely the message to all the youngsters in India
who want to write a book.
No, not just writing.
Oh,
even
okay.
for their whatever careers.
Generally, right.
Yeah, whatever career they are in. I think we need youngsters who.
We need more unconventional thinkers.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely, absolutely. I think there's so much of compliance. There is so much of conformity. At wherever you go, right from our education system to the way we lead our professional lives. I think somewhere we need to look at the other side of conformity. So that's a very clear message.
Before we wind up, quickly I want to know, you are through with coffee and cola, you're through with, to an extent through with women. Is there something in store for the men too? Is there a coffee cola version for the men too?
I have no, there can't be a coffee cola with men. Men cannot be sort of branded into coffee and cola. But I have something in my mind. There's something cooking.
Okay.
There's something I've worked on. There is something I'm observing.
Right.
So I think it takes some time, for me to bring those observations to book.
Right.
But the next book, around fiction, definitely it will be around, as I said, the complexity of emotion in a woman.
Okay.
I don't think I can write any book in my life which will be not about women.
Not about women.
It has to be about women somewhere.
Interesting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you so much, Raveen.
My pleasure.
Putting up this show.
But you have to promise me one thing.
Yeah.
When you start writing for the men, you're going to write something on me and you're going to feature
You will
me.
be there. You will be there. all men.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.